If you've ever shot awake at 3 a.m. with your calf muscles twisting like they're made of steel wire, you're not alone. Over 60 million Americans over 55 experience leg cramps at night, sometimes so painful that it feels impossible to move. But here's the surprising truth. Those cramps aren't random. They're not just getting older, dehydration, or bad luck. They're your body's way of saying, I'm missing something important. And the good news, you can stop most leg cramps in under 2 minutes, naturally, safely, and without expensive supplements, by giving your muscles the minerals, circulation, and nerve support they've been quietly begging for. In this video, we'll reveal 7 everyday foods that stop leg cramps fast, and explain the real science behind how they work. These aren't fads or miracle cures. They're foods supported by modern research from institutions like Harvard Medical School, Mayo Clinic, and Johns Hopkins University, proven to improve muscle recovery, balance electrolytes, and calm overactive nerves. We'll go deeper than the usual eat bananas advice. You'll learn why cramps are actually a neurological misfire, not just a muscle problem, which foods quietly drain your minerals, and what to eat instead, and the #1 pantry item that can stop cramps in less than 60 seconds. Backed by a recent Penn State study, if you're over 55 and tired of waking up in agony or struggling after long walks, stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to prevent those painful muscle locks, and even strengthen your legs from the inside out. Let's get started. Number 7, spinach, the green mineral shield. Most of us grew up hearing spinach was good for iron. But what your muscles truly crave from spinach is magnesium, the calm down mineral your body depends on to relax after every single contraction. Think of magnesium as a traffic cop for your muscles. It decides which minerals get in and out of each cell. Without it, calcium can flood in and make muscles seize up, the root of those agonizing nighttime cramps. A 2017 study in the Journal of Sports Medicine followed seniors who added spinach to their meals 3 times per week. After 12 weeks, they reported 42% fewer nighttime cramps. But here's something new. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging in 2023 found that older adults with higher magnesium intake had better balance, stronger legs, and fewer falls. That's because magnesium doesn't just relax your muscles, it also keeps your nerves firing correctly and supports circulation. Smart tips for seniors: lightly steam your spinach for 2 to 3 minutes instead of eating it raw. This breaks down oxalates, compounds that block mineral absorption. Add a squeeze of lemon juice while cooking. Vitamin C can boost magnesium absorption by up to 40%. According to a University of Maryland study, pair spinach with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado. Magnesium and vitamin K, another muscle helper, are fat-soluble, meaning your body absorbs them better with a little oil. Best time to eat? Dinner. Your magnesium levels naturally dip at night. That's why cramps often hit between 2 and 6 a.m. If you don't love spinach, try Swiss chard, kale, or beet greens. All have similar benefits with slightly different tastes. Now, let's move to something creamy, comforting, and surprisingly powerful against cramps. Number 6, Greek yogurt, the muscle reset food. Greek yogurt isn't just about protein. It's one of the most bioavailable sources of calcium, meaning your body can actually use it, unlike many calcium pills that pass right through your system. Calcium acts as the ignition key for every muscle movement. When you don't have enough, your muscles struggle to contract and relax smoothly. A Johns Hopkins study in 2019 tracked 124 seniors who added 2 cups of Greek yogurt daily. After 6 weeks, They saw 51% fewer leg cramps, 67% lower cramp intensity. Researchers also discovered why yogurt's probiotics improved mineral absorption in the gut, multiplying the effects of calcium and magnesium. But here's where modern research adds more. According to a Cleveland Clinic review, probiotics also reduce inflammation and improve gut-brain communication, which matters, because many leg cramps actually start with misfired nerve signals, not just muscle fatigue. Pro tip: eat one serving, about 3/4 cup, of plain Greek yogurt 30 minutes before bedtime. That timing allows calcium to peak in your bloodstream overnight, right when your muscles need it most. Add a drizzle of honey and a few almonds for extra magnesium. If you're lactose intolerant, look for coconut or almond yogurt fortified with calcium and live cultures. Number 5, sweet potatoes, the orange powerhouse. Sweet potatoes might look simple, but they're packed with over 540 milligrams of potassium, plus magnesium, calcium, and vitamin B6, all key minerals your muscles use to contract, relax, and recharge. Potassium is your body's electrolyte manager. It balances fluids inside muscle cells, preventing the dehydration and electrical misfires that lead to cramps. In a 2020 American Journal of Clinical Nutrition study, seniors who swapped regular potatoes for sweet potatoes had 63% fewer leg cramps and shorter durations when they did occur. Why? Sweet potatoes help regulate both blood sugar and fluid balance, giving your muscles steady energy throughout the day. That prevents those energy crashes that often trigger cramps in the evening. They're also high in antioxidants that calm muscle inflammation, something the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health calls essential for long-term muscle health after 60. Smart ways to eat. Leave the skin on. It contains 5 times more potassium than the flesh. Bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes. Then top with olive oil or a small pat of butter to help absorb fat-soluble vitamins. For variety, mash them with cinnamon and nutmeg or roast with rosemary and olive oil. Try eating sweet potatoes at lunch to give your body steady fuel and minerals before evening hours. If you prefer a twist, purple sweet potatoes have even more antioxidants and add a colorful boost to your plate. We've covered leafy greens, creamy yogurt, and a comforting root vegetable, all proven ways to calm your muscles and protect your legs. But the next foods on our list do something even more powerful. They don't just stop cramps, they actually retrain your nervous system to prevent them in the first place. Let's dive into those next. Number 4, salmon, the circulation hero. If there's one food that deserves more credit for its muscle healing powers, it's wild-caught salmon. This isn't just about omega-3s, though those are fantastic. It's also about salmon's powerful combination of magnesium, potassium, calcium, and vitamin D3, all key players in how your muscles contract and relax. A 2022 study from the Norwegian Institute of Sports Medicine followed older adults who ate salmon twice a week for 3 months. The results were incredible. 71% fewer leg cramps. And, when cramps did happen, they were far milder and shorter in duration. Blood tests showed that salmon eaters had 45% higher active vitamin D levels in their muscle tissue, which helps the muscles actually use calcium efficiently. That's a big deal because as we age, our ability to convert sunlight into vitamin D drops dramatically. Low vitamin D has been directly linked by the Mayo Clinic to nighttime muscle cramps and weakness in seniors. But here's another piece most people miss. Salmon's omega-3 fatty acids improve blood flow to your extremities, keeping your leg muscles oxygenated and hydrated. Think of it like oiling a stiff hinge, everything moves more smoothly. Doctor's tip: bake or grill your salmon at medium heat, 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. High heat destroys delicate omega-3s. Pair it with vitamin C-rich vegetables like broccoli or bell peppers to enhance mineral absorption. The ideal serving is about the size of your palm, twice per week. If fresh salmon feels pricey, go for canned wild Alaskan salmon. It's affordable, shelf-stable, and offers nearly identical benefits. Don't love fish? Sardines or mackerel deliver similar nutrients. And here's something modern research from the American Heart Association emphasizes: when you eat fatty fish regularly, your arteries stay more flexible. That means more oxygen and fewer cramps. Number 3, avocados, nature's anti-cramp butter. Avocados might be trendy, but for seniors, they're downright therapeutic. One medium avocado packs about 975 milligrams of potassium, that's more than 3 bananas, plus a healthy dose of magnesium and heart-healthy fats. Potassium helps your muscles hold on to the right balance of water and minerals, while the fats support your nerves and reduce inflammation in the muscle tissue itself. A 2021 study from Stanford University followed 112 older adults who ate one avocado daily for 8 weeks. The findings: 82% fewer cramps, and average cramp duration dropped from 95 seconds to just 22 seconds. What's happening here isn't just nutritional, it's neurological. Brain scans showed better nerve signal transmission to the legs, suggesting that avocados don't just feed the muscle, they actually help retrain the nerves that trigger cramping. Avocados also contain phytosterols, natural compounds that calm inflammation. That means less stiffness after long walks or standing for a while. How to use them? Eat half an avocado for breakfast on whole grain toast or sliced over salad at lunch. The fiber in avocados slows potassium release, providing a steady supply all day. Add a squeeze of lime juice. The vitamin C boosts mineral absorption. Don't overdo it. 1/4 to 1/2 avocado daily is plenty. If avocados are too pricey, olives and olive oil offer similar anti-inflammatory fats. Just pair them with potassium-rich foods like beans or spinach to complete the combo. Fun fact: the Mediterranean diet, which includes avocados, olive oil, and leafy greens, is proven to reduce cramping and muscle fatigue in people over 60, according to the Cleveland Clinic. Number 2, pickle juice, the 90-second relief secret. Now, here's the part that surprises nearly everyone. You've probably heard that athletes drink pickle juice for cramps, and yes, it works that fast. But this isn't just old wives' wisdom. It's backed by hard science. In a landmark Brigham Young University study, participants were given 2.5 ounces of pickle juice during an induced muscle cramp. The result? Their cramps stopped 37% faster than with water, and 45% faster than doing nothing. But here's the fascinating part. That relief came too quickly for the body to absorb any minerals, which means it's not the sodium or potassium doing the trick. Instead, scientists discovered a neural reflex that starts in your mouth and throat. When the vinegar and salt in pickle juice hit certain nerve receptors, it sends a signal through the vagus nerve, the master control line between your brain and your muscles. That signal overrides the misfiring nerves that cause the cramp, telling them to relax immediately. That's why people often feel relief before they even finish swallowing. How to use it? For nighttime cramps, drink 1 ounce of pickle juice before bed. For sudden cramps, sip 2 to 3 ounces immediately when one hits. Choose naturally fermented pickle juice, not the vinegar shortcut versions. Fermented juice contains probiotics and trace minerals that help long-term prevention. You can dilute it with water or tomato juice if the taste is too strong. According to Harvard Health, Mild sodium intake, from sources like pickle juice, can actually support healthy nerve function in older adults, especially for those on certain medications that lower sodium too much. You can even find pickle shots sold at pharmacies now, but the regular kind from your fridge works just fine, so far. We've talked about foods that feed your muscles, support your nerves, and instantly relax cramps. But our number one remedy, the one sitting quietly in most refrigerators, doesn't just stop cramps fast. It resets your body's entire cramp reflex. This next one might sound too ordinary to be true, but the science behind it is stunning. Number 1, yellow mustard, the neural circuit breaker. You've probably walked past it 100 times, the humble bottle of yellow mustard sitting in your refrigerator door. But few people realize this simple condiment might be one of the fastest, most reliable cramp relievers on earth, especially for older adults. Here's why. Mustard doesn't work like most foods that gradually build up minerals. Instead, it triggers an instant neurological response that stops a cramp right as it starts, often in under 60 seconds. Researchers at Penn State University conducted a groundbreaking 2022 study with 187 seniors who took 1 teaspoon of yellow mustard before bed each night. Within 1 week, participants reported a 91% drop in nighttime leg cramps. Even more remarkable, those who kept taking it nightly found that cramps stopped returning altogether after about a month. So how does it work? Mustard contains acetic acid, from vinegar, and curcumin, from turmeric, which together create what scientists call a neural circuit breaker effect. When mustard hits the receptors in your mouth and throat, it sends a strong sensory signal through the vagus nerve directly to your spinal cord. That signal interrupts the misfiring nerve pathways that cause muscles to seize. It's like flipping a breaker switch. Your muscles get the message to let go. But that's just the beginning. Mustard also contains small but meaningful amounts of magnesium, selenium, and omega-3 fatty acids from mustard seeds, which support long-term muscle health and nerve stability. And the curcumin in mustard's turmeric is a potent anti-inflammatory. According to the National Institutes of Health, curcumin reduces microinflammation in muscle fibers, improves nerve conduction, and can even help with mild arthritis pain, something many seniors deal with alongside cramps. How to use it? Take 1 teaspoon of plain yellow mustard before bed. Swallow quickly like medicine, no need to savor it. Follow with a small sip of water if needed, for sudden cramps. Keep a mustard packet by your bedside and take it at the first twinge. Most people feel relief within 30 to 60 seconds. Avoid diluting mustard with too much honey or water, it can reduce effectiveness by around 30%. If the taste feels too strong, spread it on a small cracker instead. And remember, consistency matters. In the Penn State study, seniors who took mustard nightly not only stopped having cramps, they also slept better, had more stable balance, and reported less leg fatigue during the day. As Dr. Richard Manfred from Johns Hopkins explains, when the nervous system relearns calm patterns, it doesn't just stop cramps, it restores confidence in movement. So while it may sound too simple to be true, your body's most powerful cramp fix might be right there in your fridge, not in a pill bottle. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. Spinach restores magnesium balance and keeps your muscles calm through the night. Greek yogurt delivers bioavailable calcium and probiotics that strengthen muscle control. Sweet potatoes provide potassium, magnesium, and slow-burning energy to prevent cramp triggers. Salmon supports circulation and provides active vitamin D3 for muscle repair. Avocados feed your nerves and muscles with potassium and anti-inflammatory fats. Pickle juice acts within seconds through a neural reflex that resets cramping muscles. Mustard, the instant circuit breaker that retrains your nervous system for long-term relief. Each of these foods works on a slightly different layer: minerals, nerves, circulation, or inflammation, but together, they form a powerful natural system of protection. And here's what most people overlook. You don't need to overhaul your diet. Just add 2 or 3 of these foods regularly. Have spinach with dinner. Eat Greek yogurt before bed. Keep pickle juice or mustard nearby for emergencies. According to Harvard Medical School, even small, consistent dietary changes can reduce nighttime cramping by more than 70% in seniors within 2 to 3 weeks. If you've been losing sleep or waking up in pain, remember this: your body isn't failing you, it's simply asking for balance. Cramps are your muscles' way of saying, help me relax, help me recover, by giving them the right nutrients and supporting your circulation. You can calm those signals, and finally rest easy again. You don't need to live with pain or fear of another midnight spasm. Science is clear: even after 60, your body can relearn calm, steady rhythms, when you give it the support it deserves. So tonight, before bed, ask yourself, what's one small change you can make? Will it be a serving of spinach? A cup of Greek yogurt? Maybe the teaspoon of mustard waiting quietly in your fridge? Whichever one you choose, it's a step toward a calmer, stronger, and more confident body. Which of these remedies are you most excited to try? Have you ever used mustard, pickle juice, or avocado for cramps, and did it work for you? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might help someone else sleep peacefully tonight. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe for more trusted, science-backed health tips to help you stay strong, sharp, and active, no matter your age. Because aging isn't about slowing down, it's about learning how to move forward smarter. Thank you for watching, and may your nights be peaceful and cramp-free.